Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Denver. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready, go!
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
3rd and 6.
Let's go!
Working out of the gun, it's Nix, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right to the air is Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions! 18 left, 18 left. Come 19, come 19.
From the gun, Richardson. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll look deep for Pittman. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Nix gonna give this to Estime. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Another run, and again, it's Estime. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Mims sent in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll try to pick it up with Estime. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think
it is brought in the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
So after 1,
Hold the ready.
1st and 10.
Hurry, 70. Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That is hot. What a throw. And touchdown, Indianapolis. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw for Nix. That's caught. It's Audric Estime. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Mims sent in motion here.
Take go.
Play action now. It's Nix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Richardson to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Looking to throw. Richardson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indy. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Back to throw is Nix. They'll try to set up the screen to Estimate. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Richardson.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Gay's kick is good. And the Colts build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the...
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On second down, it's Nix. And this one is picked off. It's Juju Brents.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top as we send you to Orlando. Gonna check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
On first down, it's Richardson. They go right back to Downs. He's got it again. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Go.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. A gain there of 13 yards.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Come on. Set. 60 back.
From the gun, Richardson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. 12 yards there and a first down. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Throwing, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And that is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
It came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in four down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Richardson. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field. Now it is 1st and goal. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Yeah. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Broncos. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll run on 1st down with Estime. Down the sideline to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. He is in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points. And
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those two off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Whoa! It's a foot race. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Gay to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Nick now on 1st and 10. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Let's go.
Second down. Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Denver first down. They'll run with Estime. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They need 8 as they come up for third down. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. On 4th down, here's Nix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen.
You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Take over.
To throw is Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line,